reality of wrestling, the flagship of Texas wrestling.
You just can't see it anywhere else.
This 15 feet in the air. Brian takes him up top. Oh, look at this. Oh, my God.
Will testify.
Look at you did that.
Boom.
Welcome to the front row of sports entertainment. Matt Topolsky and Brad Gilmore for the reality of wrestling. And Brad, we're not going to waste any time. The Row Nation is hyped.
They're ready.
And for good reason, because tonight on the program in our main event, Gino will go one-on-one with Aiden Cristiano for the Reality of Wrestling Championship. It is student versus teacher in the main event.
I was about to say the same exact thing. A lot of history between these two guys, and it's all going to come to a head here tonight on Reality of Wrestling.
And we also have to tell everyone at home about the big breaking news that we saw last week. I know you're going to be very happy about
Can I tell them we have a new television champion? The Dynamite Adonis, J.J. Blake, is the television champion of Reality of Wrestling.
All that and so much more on an action-packed edition of The Row as it gets started right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the French Quarter, weighing in at 165 pounds, Jason.
Jason has been taking some frequent trips to Paris, but he has yet to experience a W here at the Reality of Wrestling, Brad Gilmore.
Well, hey, great things take time, Topolsky. Rome wasn't built in a day, and Jason will be a shining star here soon in Reality of Wrestling. He just got to get his sea legs under him. All right, but it's hard when you're that pretty. J-E-I-S, accent over the A in Jason. Sporting a hairstyle that you wish you could pull off, Topolsky.
His opponent from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 310 pounds, Tyree Taylor.
Tyree Taylor has had some impressive outings since making it into the singles division of Reality of Wrestling, but he too is looking for his first W here at the Row.
Hey man, someone's gonna walk out a winner for the first time. It's either gonna be Jason, the Devo, or it's gonna be Tyree Taylor, someone who has impressive athleticism for a man his size. Tyree Taylor from Brooklyn, New York, TP. You ever been to Brooklyn?
I have
don't
been.
care if you've been to Brooklyn. I talked to Tyree Taylor earlier tonight before his match, and he said, to quote the great Jay-Z when talking about Jason, you know the type, loud as a motorbike, but wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight.
I believe that's what you call alliteration.
That's pretty good. It's rhyming. You don't know anything about bars. That's what we call bars, TP. You don't know nothing about bars.
Well, excuse me.
You don't know nothing about bars.
Well, what I do know something about is some professional wrestling, and that's what we have before us right now. Tyree Taylor and Jason, two of them both looking for their first W here in singles action in Reality of Wrestling.
Questionable that you know anything, but you are correct on that. One of these men walk out a winner. This is a pick 'em fight, though. It's a pick 'em fight. Different clashing styles, different backgrounds. Both men, though, just coming up short in every contest. Tyree Taylor, though, shoes him in the road. Oh, man.
Well, that's the size and strength advantage. You talk about the difference in styles.
He almost knocked the French right out of him.
Oh! Wow. Walks right into a scoop power slam cover here, too. Oh, my goodness. Jason pancaked into the canvas.
Wow. Jason, he's going to be feeling that one on his flight back to the French Quarter tomorrow. Oh! Jason, though, an impressive physical specimen. His conditioning is unmatched. His physique, unmatched. Oh, look at that. Oh, I was about to say his wrestling IQ unmatched, but
Reversal here. Oh, and Tyree Taylor delivers that giant boot to the face. Cover 1, 2. Jason just escapes at the last moment.
You know, you mentioned Tyree getting into singles competition, always also trying to chase that first win. He told me that he had to go back home to Brooklyn, New York. He had to be around the people. He had to see some family. He had to get his mind correct before he came back to the official. Came back to the flagship of Texas Wrestling. But it looks like that trip to New York didn't do him much good because Jason's getting the upper hand.
Jason looking very impressive here so far. Innovative drop kick in the corner. Cover here, hooks that big tree trunk of a leg. But Tyree slips out the back door at 2.5.
Tell you what, Tyree Taylor trying to prove, unlike the Nicki Minaj song, he is no fraud.
Jason has been on the Reality of Wrestling roster now for nearly a year, Brad Gilmore, without a victory. That's a long time to wait.
Well, Sapolsky, you've almost been at this desk for 3 years and you've never had anything good to say.
No, come on.
Sometimes things take time. You'll get there one day. And so will Jason. Oh, look at that. Headshot. There's the headshot. Picture perfect headshot.
Cover here. This could be all. Pick out from Tyree Taylor at the last moment, but Jason, very impressive. And right now he is in cruising altitude to his first victory here at the Row.
Well, he may have had that victory right now if he didn't actually take the time to pose. I know that's what he's used to in his daytime job, but you can't pose, you can't gallivant, you can't wait too long after a big maneuver like that because this can happen. Oh! Tyree going for a enziguri, 310 pounds.
Oh no, look out, ahead of steam! My goodness, and that size 15! Just rearranged the face of Jason.
Well, Tyree's all intensity tonight, and I think we know he's gonna go for 300.
Taylor made moonsault, it's catastrophic! Here's a cover, 2, 3, Tyree Taylor's victorious.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Tyree Taylor.
Impressive victory by Tyree Taylor, and Sapolsky, he picks up his first W in a row.
Absolutely a huge moment in the young career of Tyree Taylor. We go back and take a look at this crushing tailor-made moonsault on Jason. Very, very impressive. Tyree Taylor gets a check mark in the W column.
Don't mess this up, Russo. Television champion. Say it.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining me at this time, the new Reality of Wrestling television champion, J.J. Blake.
I want to take a minute to thank everyone. I want to thank you, Russo. I want to thank my fans. I don't care, do I? Nah, I don't care. Nah. Yo, for real though, Terrell, this is what happens when you talk all that crap. This is what happens. It happened to everybody, all your fans, everybody who ever doubted me. This is what happens. Russo, I've been saying this forever. I'm going to be a champion. I am a champion. I'm great. And now, here it is, your new television champion.
But JJ, with all due respect here, there are a lot of questions that are being asked by the Row Nation about how the finish of the match went down. We saw a black hammer, you using it to help you become the new television champion.
Black hammer. Yeah, black hammer. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I use that all the time.
No, you used a foreign object, JJ. How can you strut around, walking around as a television champion, knowing that you had to cheat? No disrespect, but you had to cheat to become the champion that you are.
I use a black hammer every single match. That's all that was the black hammer. That's it. Black hammer. What are you getting at? What are you talking about?
There are some in the Row Nation that believe that you're a paper champion.
Oh, those crybabies whining because I beat the champion. That's all it is. It's simple. Okay, I beat him fair and square. Did the ref see anything?
No.
Did I get disqualified?
No.
Well, your new television champion, baby. That's how it goes. That's how it rolls. JJ Blake, Dynamite. Exit, Russo.
Come on, hey, jefe. ¿Estás listo para hoy? ¿Sabes hoy qué es?
I know you're ready.
Tú sabes lo que es hoy,
Ready to
¿verdad?
celebrate.
Mira,
I got you
trajimos
right
para
here.
celebrar.
I got you right here. We just go ahead and bust it open.
Ándale, tómatela.
You know you're gonna come out with this.
Hoy
this
vas a salir
championship.
campeón.
Stop,
Familia.
guys. Are you kidding right now? Estás jugando conmigo, ¿verdad? No. You know how big of a night this is for La Familia?
Yeah.
And you guys already want to celebrate? The match hasn't even happened yet.
You got this.
I know I got
We
this.
know it's
I know we got this. But listen, first things first. First, I'm going to punish Gino, and then I'm going to take his heavyweight championship. And then we celebrate.
I like that.
So keep that on ice.
Oh, man. We'll go get more. You know what? We'll have the
There you
ladies
go.
waiting for you,
There
man.
you
We
go.
got this.
There you
We
go.
got it.
Let
Let's
me
go.
get
gonna
ready.
come out here.
All right. Let's go ready. You guys go do that. You guys go do that. Let me get ready.
Good luck, Jefe.
There we go.
Come on,
We
man.
got
Let's go
it.
do this, man. Come on, let's go. Yeah. He ain't even got to worry about this, man.
Kiefer. What's my tune? Okay. Focus, I'm focused.
I'm nervous.
You're nervous.
I'm
You're
nervous,
We're
man.
about to go out there. What do you mean you're nervous?
It's a big opportunity. We haven't teamed in months. What if the chemistry is not right? You're not.
The chemistry. Did you not feel something when you put these bad boys on? It says the cool right. It says the cool right here, buddy. Right there. It says the cool if you look really like right there.
I need your glasses, but I see it. All right.
You not feel? Are you done playing? Are you
Okay.
Okay. You're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Good. If you just listen to me. You just follow my game plan. Keep your ears open.
Okay.
We'll get this tag team championship.
Let me start off first. Seth.
No. I'm starting the match. I know Legion better than anybody. I'm starting the match off. Just listen to me. Okay?
Well, when we were tag team champions, I started off first, but it doesn't matter. Okay, I'll listen to you out there. The cool's back, and what do you say for old time's sake?
Sounds good.
Introducing first, at a total combined weight of 400 pounds, the team of Cameron Cole, Kiefer Bartek, the Pool.
Well, it has been some time since we've seen the Cool in tag team action. We've seen both of these stars in singles action with their tag team partner in their corner. It's great to see the Cool back in the tag team division here at Reality of Wrestling.
They might be tagging together TV, but I still think something's amiss here. Something's not all together.
Well, while you continue to peddle your conspiracy theories, the Reality of Wrestling Nation, as well as the Cool, know the truth, Brad. The Cool are tighter than they've ever been.
We'll see about that. I think Bartek just told Cameron Cole, listen to me. I saw it, I can read lips. Give me a break.
And their opponents, at a total combined weight of 450 pounds, Nomad, Shawn Hendricks, Legion.
Still get such an eerie feeling when we see Legion out here.
Yeah. I would tend to agree with that assessment, Jamalski.
Shawn Hendricks, the leader of this demonic collective that subscribes to the Julian Year, the monster of Legion, Nomak, an absolute juggernaut of a human being. under the spell, the guise, the leadership, if you want to call it that, of Shawn Hendricks. The Cool will also have to overcome the numbers game because Legion has brought reinforcements.
See Loomis and the still unnamed Legion member who we know absolutely nothing about here at ringside. Well, that's Legion's strategy. Not letting us know much about anything. We see Shawn Hendricks in the back consistently talking about the Julian year. And let's talk about this, an interesting matchup right here. Kiefer Bartek, someone who was once a member of Legion.
One of only two people that have ever broken the spell of Legion, the other, of course, being Cedric Payne. Of course, Kiefer Bartek was the first to do it.
Oh, man.
There was a time when his face was on a milk carton. He was able to find his way out of this spell of Shawn Hendricks. Joined forces with his friend, his best friend, Cameron Cole. They became the Cool former Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Champions. And there's the tag, and here comes Cameron Cole.
Boy, the Cool kid from California, Cameron Cole. Picture perfect drop kick, and there's one to match it. Cameron Cole's getting fired up. Bartek calling for a tag. Here we go. Nomak in the corner. Oh!
What a vicious double clothesline from the monster of Legion.
Well, that's how you warm up the Cool right there.
Here comes Shawn Hendricks, trying to impose his will. A man who speaks in riddles. A man who has a hypnotic gaze. Sometimes I'm not even sure if you can call Shawn Hendricks a man.
Well, I take exception to that. I think he would too. He's definitely a man. He's just a disturbed man. He's a mentally unstable man. He's a scary man. He's a frightening man.
Well, you say mentally unstable. I believe he lives in the realm of the supernatural, but here's a cover from Bartek. Kick out at 2. Hendricks looks like he's foaming at the mouth. Excellent. Elbow drop to the heart right there. But a kick out from Shawn Hendricks. This is the Cool's opportunity to prove to any doubters that still be out there like yourself, Brad Gilmore, that they are on the same page. They are a cohesive unit, and they are ready to get back into the tag team title picture.
Right now, right now they are. Right now they are, and that's all fine. I still think Cameron Cole, I think he wants to be the star of the group. I think he wants to be the...
and what gives you any indication that that's the case?
He wants to be the Paul McCartney. He doesn't want to be the Ringo. He wants to be the Gene Simmons. He doesn't want to be the Ace Frehley. He wants to be the Jay-Z. He doesn't want to be the Kanye West. The Beyonce, not the Michelle Williams. Need I go on anymore? Look at this. He's always going for the flashy moves. Look at him.
Cameron Cole dives over the top of Swanton on both Shawn Hendricks and Nomak, and the Cool are cooking right now here on the road. If you're loving what you're seeing, use that hashtag RowOnCW and let us know about it on all social media. The Cool.
There's a big hug by the Cool. Looks like they're on the same page. More to come on the road.
We come back from break. No dissension at all here between the Cool. They have been on the same page all night.
Cameron Cole going up top. Nomak, big right hand. Knocking Cameron Cole off the top.
Violent neck breaker there from Shawn Hendricks. Hooks the leg, lateral press. Cameron Cole slips out the back door at 2 as the other members of Legion lurk around ringside.
Nomak.
Oh, what an impressive double team. Cover here, hooks both legs, but a kick out. And Cameron Cole.
Well, Bartek reaching for the tag. He wants to get tagged in. He's holding on to the tag rope. Nomak wrenching on the neck of Cameron Cole. Once again, Bartek motioning for a tag.
Oh, Cameron Cole needs to make a tag now. After that vicious double team maneuver from Legion. And now a man with about 150-pound weight advantage on Cameron Cole. A monster. Imposing his will on the cool kid from Santa Clara, California, who is most definitely in no man's land.
Oh, man. Cameron Cole's gassed. He's beat down. He's beat up. And now, Hendricks running stomp to the back of Cameron Cole, and it looks like a nonchalant pin.
Well, Legion have cut the ring in half.
Choke. Oh.
Reversal there from Cameron Cole.
Cameron Cole.
Can he make that tag? Oh, no.
Tag knocked off the game.
Bartek cut off right there by Nomak. And now Legion going back to work.
Beating down Cameron Cole. Nomak and Shawn Hendricks.
We have seen Cameron Cole overcome some incredible odds. But this is a terrible situation.
Cameron Cole probably doesn't even know where he is right now. Legion has done an excellent, a masterful job of cutting the ring in half and not allowing him to get the fresh man in.
Bartek in that corner begging for a tag. Does Cameron Cole have any gas left in the tank? Reversal. Cameron Cole.
Right there.
There's that tag. There's that tag.
Wait, Cameron could have made the tag right there. Did you see that, Dabolski? He could have made the tag right there.
Cameron Cole caught up in the moment. Feeling an opportunity here to seize the day.
He could have made the tag, though.
Cameron Cole with that sling blade.
This is what I meant. He wants to be the star. Could have gotten the fresh man in. Got a second to catch his breath. But he wants to be a star. Oh. Shawn Hendricks just vaulting his body into Cameron Cole's and a tag. And here comes Nomak.
The Cool in serious trouble here now. Cameron Cole needs to make that tag, stretching out his arm. Another opportunity here.
Uh-oh. Doesn't look like he's got to get that one.
Oh my goodness! A Death Valley driver and that knee driven into the back of his head. A kick out at 2. A modified Death Valley driver.
That had to be reflex kicking out right there. That was just reflex. That was muscle memory. No way Cameron Cole had the wherewithal to kick out after that monstrous modified Death Valley driver by the big man, the big creature, Nomak.
This is terrible, Brad. Cameron Cole has been isolated to one side of the ring.
Yeah,
he has been unable to make a tag.
No, he was able to make a tag, but he chose not to. He had the opportunity.
German suplex now from this monster. And Cameron Cole looks like a human crash test dummy in there.
The double team. Oh, wait a minute, Cameron Cole pushing them both on.
Where is Cameron Cole finding the energy to do this? Cameron Cole from up top.
Takes down Shawn Hendricks. Nomak was able to duck it.
Oh, and a super kick to Nomak. Make the tag, Cameron. Make the tag. Here comes Bartek.
jumping off the apron.
What is this about?
I'll tell you what it's about. Cameron Cole wants to be a star. He wants to be the star of the team, and Bartek had enough of it. Cameron could have made the tag, he chose not to. And Bartek's not happy.
Bartek is hightailing it out of here. Bartek has marooned his tag team partner on Legion Island.
Bartek goes to the back. Cameron Cole still trying to make something happen.
This is absolutely shocking.
Oh. That's got to be all right.
Absolutely violent cover. 2. Legion wins.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, Legion!
We have breaking news here on the Reality of Wrestling. The Cool is no more.
I hate to say I told you so, Matt Topolsky. I knew there was tension between the two of them. I knew there was jealousy. Cameron Cole wanted to be the star, but he was jealous that Keeper Bartek was main eventing Reality of Wrestling. He was jealous. So he tried to be a star.
Bartek is the one who marooned his tag team partner.
You know what he tried to do?
He left him high and dry for Legion.
He tried to play hero ball, is what he tried to do. He tried to come back and be a star. And Bartek wasn't going to have it. He plays second fiddle to no man.
Absolutely shocking developments here at the Reality of Wrestling. I don't believe Cameron Cole knows where he is right now.
Jason, are you kidding me? Are you serious? I can't even pee in peace. What is so urgent that you need to talk to me right now?
I'm sorry, Jason. I just wanted to ask you, how do you feel after your big loss tonight?
That might be the stupidest question I've ever been asked. Let me ask you a question in return. How does it feel to have a 315-pound man do a backflip on you? Oh, that's right, you wouldn't know, so I guess you should shut up. You know what? I don't even have time for this, okay? My ribs are dying of pain right now. I didn't have my proper attire tonight. I don't know where Richard has been. He didn't pick me up from the airport. And now I'm waiting on another car service and they're late. So if you excuse me, I have other business to attend to. Good day.
Hey, relax, big guy. I'm not here for trouble. What happened in the middle of the ring is a thing of the past. And after taking your best shots in between them ropes, there is absolutely no doubt that you are the most dominant force in Reality of Wrestling today. But here's what you gotta know about me. Business always comes first. You know what I'm about. Custom made, custom paid, and custom fitted. Money is a habit, women are an addiction, and ambition is a virtue of all great men. And brother, we can have it all if you link up with me. I've got the brains and you've got the body. The cash money hooligan, the vanguard of the road. Everything you need to know is in this file. All right, man. Think about it.
Row Nation, we are gearing up for a big main event later on tonight with this individual, El Campeón, Gino, defending the Reality of Wrestling Championship against Aiden Cristiano. But Gino, as we know, Aiden never really walks alone. You got to have eyes in the back of your head here for the rest of La Familia. But this is a match that we've been waiting for weeks. The talk is over, but we want to know your final thoughts before heading out to that ring.
Russo, like I stated last week, when La Familia touched El Intocable, they made a big mistake. They made a huge mistake. Because you know, when you touch El Intocable, you get a fight. When you touch El Intocable, you get a pelea. And Cristiano, that's what you did. You and I, Cristiano, we have a lot of history. You know, some people might say, Cristiano might say that he brought me here to reality wrestling. He might say he trained me. He did the training part. But I won this. I became the face of reality wrestling all by myself. Now he wants to take credit for it. He wants to tag along the coattails of the campeón. Cristiano, hope you're watching. Porque tonight, esta noche, te voy a dar una pelea. Esta noche te voy a enseñar por qué yo soy el fino, divino, Gino, el campeón.
Tonight's episode of The Row is brought to you by Walker Texas Lawyer at WalkerTexasLawyer.com. Hilton Furniture, let him have it. The king of solar screens, home of the $50 any size solar screen. Welcome back to the reality of wrestling. Matt Topolsky and Brad Gilmore for The Row. And Brad,
Let me stop you right there. Let me stop you right there. What have I been saying for weeks? There was distinction. There was jealousy. The crew was breaking at the seams. What did I say that? Did I not say that? And what happened, reality wrestling? We saw the destruction of the Cool. The Cool is no more. I said it.
Well, the Cool is no more, and unfortunately, you were right.
Thank you. Props for once.
So now that we've moved on from that, Brad, let's talk about what we have coming up next here. It's our main event on Reality of Wrestling. The Latin heartthrob Gino defends that title against Aiden Cristiano a few weeks ago here on The Row. He was confronted by La Familia, and now Gino says, you know what? I'll join the family, Aiden Cristiano, but you have to beat me for the Row Heavyweight title.
That's not something that's a pretty tall order, but Aiden Cristiano always flanked by La Familia. Will we see them get involved in this match? Will they even be allowed at ringside? We're about to find out. It's a big main event tonight on The Row.
Absolutely. The Row Heavyweight Championship is up for grabs right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Reality of Wrestling Championship. Introduced first, he is the challenger from Madrid, Spain, weighing 235 pounds, Aiden Cristiano.
All business. The seriousness of the moment. Aiden Cristiano gets a long-awaited opportunity at the Reality of Wrestling Championship right now in our main event. And the stipulation is very simple. Gino made it plain and clear. If Aiden Cristiano defeats Gino, Gino joins the family.
We'll have to see, but interesting by their absence is the rest of La Familia, not here at ringside in this big main event.
And his opponent from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 95 kilos, he is the reigning, defending Reality of Wrestling champion, El Campeón,
The youngest heavyweight champion in professional wrestling history. The youngest two-time heavyweight champion in professional wrestling history. The Latin heartthrob, El Campeón, Gino, has entered the World Gym Arena. And now is the moment for you, the Row Nation, to join in on the conversation virtually. Use that hashtag RowOnCW for this main event. It's student versus teacher. Gino versus Aiden Cristiano. The historical roots between these two run deep, Brad Gilmore.
Well, that they do, Matt Topolsky. I mean, we can go back several years when Gino first was making his name here in Reality of Wrestling. These two had a hellacious feud, and the impetus of it was Gino was Mr. Steal Your Chick. He stole Aiden Cristiano's woman, Reina, away from him.
And that was the beginning of the ascension of Gino's career. Shortly thereafter, he became Reality of Wrestling champion, the youngest champion in Reality of Wrestling history. And ever since then, his meteoric rise has continued. Meanwhile, Aiden Cristiano has been down a different road, a rocky road, an uncharted path, if you will, with Team International and now with La Familia. And it's been a rough 2017 for Aiden Cristiano, but he's called his shot here and he has an opportunity at the Raw Championship right now in our main event.
Well, you know, Reality Wrestling Tag Team Champion at one time was Aiden Cristiano, along with the rest of Team International. Let's go back further. Let's go back to the man who trained Gino. It was Aiden Cristiano. Aiden Cristiano let Gino into his home when Gino was training to be a wrestler. He let him sleep on his couch. He would come in the ring on his off days, try to teach him how to become a great pro wrestler. A great coach, a great teacher was Aiden Cristiano for Gino. And now it's student versus teacher here tonight. Former friends, but Gino claims they were never family. Aiden Cristiano taking exception to that.
Roll up here from the champion, reversal. And that's the big question, is did Aiden Cristiano teach Gino everything he knows?
Well, we're gonna find out tonight. Aiden Cristiano is a tough competitor. He's a great competitor, but he's also very cerebral. He's always thinking ahead. Just like that right there.
It's a perfect example, but Gino with a reversal of his own. At 19 years old, he became the youngest heavyweight champion in professional wrestling history. Clothesline there from Gino.
Nonchalant cover.
Kick out at 2. This is as much a personal affair between these two as it is a title defense, especially for Gino. A lot to prove to the man who in many respects brought him into professional wrestling. Leapfrog attempt over the top. Reversed there by the challenger. And shoulder first, violently striking that metal pole. And that may have dislocated Gino's shoulder. And now Aiden Cristiano looks to take advantage. A scoop slam on the outside, and I can assure you there is concrete under that mat, and it is not very thick. Don't go anywhere. This match will continue after a short break. Aiden Cristiano now smells blood in the water, and he is on the march. Recall some of the brutal feuds that Aiden Cristiano has been involved in, including with El Mascara in the Lucha Extrema match some months ago. It was nominated for a match of the year in the Raw Awards. Aiden Cristiano has been to the deep end. Gino as well has defeated some of the top stars Reality of Wrestling has ever had to offer, including the Shogun of the Row and the Mysterious Q.
Crowd not on Aiden Cristiano's side, but that does not throw him off his game.
Oh, Aiden Cristiano's not here to win a popularity contest, that's for sure.
No, he's here to win the Reality Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. That's what he's here to win.
Brutal knife-edge chop in the corner. And it may only be the beginning of the punishment that Aiden Cristiano plans on dishing out here in our main event. Now a headbutt to the small of the back. As Aiden Cristiano's strategy may be to ground the champion. Your thoughts on what we've seen so far in this matchup, Brad?
What we've seen thus far in this matchup is Aiden Cristiano outthinking the champion Gino. He's using his mind. He's using his brain. Many say that is his greatest weapon. He's outsmarting the champion at every turn.
Gino, reversal here, looking for that short arm clothesline. Another reversal, and once again, an indication of student versus pupil here. Double underhook. Reversal coming back from Gino, absolutely incredible. Knife edge chop to the sternum. Now a forearm. The heavy hitting is occurring right now, and the gloves are off in our main event with the Road Championship hanging in the balance. Pushed up to that second rope. Gino comes off, Hurricane Rana. And the first competitor to get to his feet should have a distinct advantage here. Gino head of steam. Oh no, he walked right into it, Brad. He walked right into it.
Uh-oh, he's gonna go for the east to west. East to west. Gino. Oh! Enziguri. Jumps against the ropes. Going for a Famouser.
Famouser center of the ring to retain the championship kick out at 2.
That Famouser could have been all for Aiden Cristiano, the challenger for the Reality Wrestling Championship. Now the crowd getting behind Gino. Gino looking to finish this. Always looking to hit that scarlet letter that has put away so many.
Gino. Another boot to the face.
Here it goes, looking for that scarlet letter.
Gino's dropped stomach first across that knee. Cristiano looking to bring that title home to La Familia.
Oh.
Super kick. Just grazed Cristiano.
Just grazed him. Oh, and there's a big boot of his own. Cristiano throws him into the turnbuckle and another one.
This could be the moment for Aiden Cristiano to win the Reality of Wrestling Championship. Kick out from Gino. The champion is really struggling now. And those straps come down and ground zero could follow. Aiden Cristiano looking to bring home that title. Gino rolls through, looks for that scarlet letter, but Cristiano had his hand on the top rope. Double underhook.
Oh!
It drops Gino across that knee cover. Oh my goodness, to a 99%.
The closest we've seen to Aiden Cristiano potentially becoming Reality Wrestling Champion was right there. 2 and 15/16.
That title opportunity slipping through Aiden Cristiano's fingertips. Gino looks like he may be permanently grounded here, Brad. And the Row Nation firmly behind.
Wait a minute.
El Campeon.
Straps are down. Aiden Cristiano going up to the second rope.
Oh, Aiden Cristiano may be going.
He's going to go for a big east to west.
Oh, from the top rope, you've got to be kidding me.
Gino fights out of it.
Gino rolls off the back of Aiden Cristiano.
Big Enziguri. Wait a minute.
Scarlet letter. He got all of it. Cover 1, 2, El Campeon.
Your winner, and still Reality of Wrestling Champion, Gino!
Gino has defeated the teacher.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call graduation day. Gino has defeated the very man who brought him into this business. Gino has defeated Aiden Cristiano champion, El Campeon, Gino. Oh my goodness, a Davidson driver! And you know what comes next, Brad?
455!
The reality of wrestling, the flagship of Texas wrestling.
You just can't see it anywhere else.
He's 15 feet in the air! Brian takes him up top! Oh, look at this! Oh my goodness!
Will testify.
Oh, connect flush!
Look at you did that.
Welcome to the front row of sports entertainment. Matt Topolsky and Brad Gilmore for the reality of wrestling. And Brad, we're not going to waste any time. The Row Nation is hyped.
They're ready.
And for good reason, because tonight on the program in our main event, Gino will go one-on-one with Aiden Cristiano for the Reality of Wrestling Championship. It is student versus teacher
I was about
in the
to say,
main event.
I was about to say the same exact thing. A lot of history between these two guys, and it's all going to come to a head here tonight on Reality Wrestling.
And we also have to tell everyone at home about the big breaking news that we saw last week. I know you're going to be very happy about
Can I tell them? Can I tell them we have a new television champion? The Dynamite Adonis, JJ Blake, is the television champion of Reality of Wrestling.
All that and so much more on an action-packed edition of The Row as it gets started right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one
Power slam cover here too. Oh my goodness. Jason pancaked into the canvas.
Wow. Jason, he's going to be feeling that one on his flight back to the French Quarter tomorrow. Oh. Jason, though, an impressive physical specimen. His conditioning is unmatched. His physique, unmatched. Oh, look at that. Oh, I was about to say his wrestling IQ unmatched, but Tyree.
Here. Oh, and Tyree Taylor delivers that giant boot to the face. Cover 1, 2. Jason just escapes at the last moment.
You know, you mentioned Tyree getting into singles competition, always also trying to chase that first win. He told me that he had to go back home to Brooklyn, New York. He had to be around the people. He had to see some family. He had to get his mind correct before he came back to the official, came back to the flagship of Texas wrestling. But it looks like that trip to New York didn't do him much good because Jason's get the upper hand.
Jason looking very impressive here so far. Innovative drop kick in the corner. Cover here, hooks that big tree trunk of a leg. But Tyree slips out.
Ball. Introducing first from the French Quarter, weighing in at 165 pounds, Jason.
Jason has been taking some frequent trips to Paris, but he has yet to experience a W here at the Reality of Wrestling, Brad Gilmore.
Hey, you know, great things take time, Topolsky. Rome wasn't built in a day, and Jason will be a shining star here soon in Reality of Wrestling. He just got to get his sea legs under him, all right? But it's hard when you're that pretty. J-E-I-S, accent over the A in Jason. Sporting a hairstyle that you wish you could pull off, Topolsky.
His opponent from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 310 pounds, Tyree Taylor.
Tyree Taylor has had some impressive outings since making it into the singles division of Reality of Wrestling, but he too is looking for his first W here at the Row.
Hey man, someone's gonna walk out a winner for the first time. It's either gonna be Jason, the Devo, or it's gonna be Tyree Taylor, someone who has impressive athleticism for a man his size. Tyree Taylor from Brooklyn, New York, TP. You ever been to Brooklyn?
I have
I don't
been.
care if you've been to Brooklyn. I talked to Tyree Taylor earlier tonight before his match, and he said, to quote the great Jay-Z when talking about Jason, you know the type, loud as a motorbike, but wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight.
I believe that's what you call alliteration.
That's pretty good. It's rhyming. You don't know anything about bars. That's what we call bars, TP. You don't know nothing about bars.
Well, excuse me.
You know nothing about bars.
Well, what I do know is something about
it.
is some professional wrestling, and that's what we have before us right now. Tyree Taylor and Jason, two of them both looking for their first W here in singles action in Reality of Wrestling.
Questionable that you know anything, but you are correct on that. One of these men walk out a winner. This is a pick-em fight, though. It's a pick-em fight. Different clashing styles, different backgrounds. Both men, though, just coming up short in every contest. Tyree Taylor, though, shoes him in the rope. Oh, man.
Well, that's the size and strength advantage. You talk about the difference in styles.
He almost knocked the fringe right out of him.
Oh! Wow. Walks right into a scoop out the back door at 2.5.
What Tyree Taylor trying to prove, unlike the Nicki Minaj song, he is no fraud.
Jason has been on the Reality of Wrestling roster now for nearly a year, Brad Gilmore, without a victory. That's a long time to wait.
Well, Topolsky, you've almost been at this desk for 3 years and you've never had anything good to say.
No, come on.
Sometimes things take time. You'll get there one day. And so will Jason. Oh, look at that, headshot. There's the headshot. Picture perfect headshot.
Cover here, this could be all. Pick out from Tyree Taylor at the last moment, but Jason, very impressive, and right now he is in cruising altitude to his first victory here at the Row.
Well, he may have had that victory right now if he didn't actually take the time to pose. I know that's what he's used to in his daytime job, but you can't pose, you can't gallivant, you can't wait too long after a big maneuver like that because this can happen. Oh! Oh! Tyree going for a enziguri.